So it appears that Enlisted has given us another event, and this is nothing big. As a matter of fact, the supply drop number 3 event is one of the smallest events. But from what we have, Enlisted appears to be giving us something big in the coming weeks, and this is through asking questions on the Discord, asking questions via Reddit, and asking questions via the forums, and with some moderators and some, well, community managers responding. And from what we have as an idea, I think there is something big that is about to happen. So without further ado, in this video, we're going to be talking about this event, what I think about the weapons in this event, what we can see for this event, and whether you should get the weapon or not, and what we potentially have for the next few events, which I think are big. So without further ado, let's get started. Of course, this video has been made possible for the friends at Discord, meaning if you haven't liked, subscribed, or joined Discord, highly suggest that you do, but that said, let's get started. Starting with the supply drop number 3. This is the latest event that you have, and this gives us a lot of unique stuff, such as the Browning high-powered pistol that is in a pretty good engraving, and to be honest, it's just a cosmetic thing, but once you get to level 8 or level 11, you do get the SKS 30. And to be honest, this is not the SKS 45. The SKS 45 was pretty much the famous SKS. This is the early version of the SKS 45 being the SKS 30. This pretty much looks like the SKS and functions pretty much like SKS without the bayonet that is folded. Of course, I have not tested this weapon out, and I am going to be releasing a video about this weapon if I think this is a good weapon, and it is at BR3, which for the Soviet means that it's going to be at a very good tier because the Soviet Union and BR3 is really rocking. And to be honest, in terms of the task to get these weapons, it's not that bad. As a matter of fact, it's actually pretty minimalistic if you ask me. Of course, I do think this will take some time, but it is not hard, it just takes time. And moving on to what we have upcoming, and there's a lot of stuff that can be seen upcoming. From leaks and other stuff, we do have content creators and managers and whatnot telling us there is going to be something big. This could be seen via the various questions, and there are going to be seen via the various stuff that are going to be coming up. And I know for a fact that there is something big on Chinese New Year, which is the 28th, well, the week of the 28th, that is, so next week. And the reason is simple, because a lot of people have been asking for the new Chinese squads and an event squad. The fact that there is not a Chinese event squad with the addition of a Chinese Supreme squad is already slightly troublesome. But I do think Enlisted on the week of Chinese New Year is going to give us something, because that just makes the most sense. And I know for a fact that it's not going to be small, because we have been told that there is something big going on, and there are going to be one or two, at least 2 events, with this one event I think being the starter event, or there could be another event that is essentially giving us an event squad. I am almost certain that something is going to happen. As a matter of fact, if I don't think something is going to happen, I think a lot of people will be angry, which is an understatement. Therefore, I do think something is coming up. Keep your eyes peeled, and I'll make a video as soon as I can get my hands on the event or leak or anything. But as of right now, we are getting the SKS 30. This is not to be confused with the SKS 45, which in real life is one of those guns I actually want to get for sake of fun, but overall the SKS 30 in game is the SKS 30, and that is a prototype of the SKS 45 and is sitting at BR3 for the Soviet Union, which is a pretty good suggestion for everyone to get. Of course, this requires you to play the game a long time, and honestly, while we're being honest, this SKS 30 is not the best of weapons, it's just a unique weapon, because you do have the SVT-40 and SVT-38s, so that's that. Overall, have a great day, guys. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and join the Discord, and I'll see you in the next one.